Happy clients. Happy clients is what I live for, man. It's our job. It's truly what I feel is the only job I have is for my clients to be happy. And is that partly for selfish reasons? Absolutely. And I would say, the best actions that are taken by anyone are for selfish reasons. And it's not because I want to make lots of money, which I do. And it's not because I want to be really successful, which I do. It's because it's what makes me feel good. When people are happy and they are happy in their lives and I'm helping them with that and they're getting the sorts of results and the sorts of feelings and doing the activities and living the life that they want to live, and I've played a role in that, and they're happy with me and we become friends, then I feel good. I love that feeling, when I feel good, right? And to some degree, I mean, it's life works better when you feel good, when you're happy, and helping people is as good a way to do that, as you can. I just kind of wanted to talk for a minute about what it means to me to do business. What is my business philosophy, and that's really it. Number one is anybody I do business with, I want leaving thinking they got the most they could ever have possibly expected out of that interaction. That the value that I gave them, whether I accomplished what they wanted, whether I didn't, was exceptional. So that's what I do, and that's my job, and that's how I go into every day and every interaction. With that mindset. And out of that, are there other things that to me are a part of that? Yeah, 100%. Responsiveness, I take a lot of pride in responsiveness. Professionalism, I take a lot of pride in professionalism. Honesty, I take a huge amount of pride in honesty. I put the needs of the client ahead of making money, period. And ultimately, do I think that will lead to greater success than if I take short-term gain for maybe a reputation damaging action? Yes, I think ultimately it's also a sound business strategy, but it's also a moral decision. I don't give a shit about a commission. Sometimes I need them, sometimes I'm really hoping that a commission comes through because I need it, but that's just my own personal life. Big picture, I don't give a shit about a commission. What I care about is that anybody who's done business with me or interacted with me, I have their respect and they would do business with me again, and they would recommend me to their friends and people they care about. And so that's why, when somebody calls me about a property, I tell them everything. I tell them everything that's bad, all the drawbacks, all the pitfalls, the things to look out for. And that is just the way I do business and what I believe in. So, I put this out here obviously so people can sort of get to know me and get to know the company and kind of see what, I'm all about and what we're all about. But also, any of you who are watching this, who are entrepreneurs yourselves or, who are business people yourselves, I promise you that is your best strategy. I mean, when I was in New York City and I was investing in real estate, and I had a bunch of rentals that I used to rent out. I used to listen to lots and lots. I had lots of friends and people I knew, acquaintances who were landlords, and listening. I would hear them bitching and complaining about tenants. Tenants don't pay and they destroy and they do this and they do that. I never had a problem with a tenant ever. Not one time. I mean, little stuff that we worked out, of course, issues arise, but problems, destruction, not paying, bad relationships, sort of divisive, destructive, never, ever, ever. I became friends with all of them. Not close friends with all of them, friendly with all of them, good friends with some of them, close friends with some of them. I'm in touch with some of my tenants today, and I haven't lived in New York since 2013. Why? My philosophy then is the same as it is now, which is that a happy client or customer or tenant or friend or family member is, well, in the case of friend or family member, this doesn't work, but a happy client, a happy customer, tenant is a paying client, customer, or tenant. And so I treated all my tenants as friends, and it wasn't fake and it wasn't false. It's because I genuinely liked them, and it also served my needs as well. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about morals, is that they serve both your life and your business life. So when my tenants had issues, I took care of them like that. I was there that day with the plumber, that day with the electrician. Guy wanted a dimmer in his room. Same day, Home Depot, dimmer. There it is. Guys, a problem. Tenants had problems with each other. I'm up there working it out with them. Tenant needs something. They lost their keys. I'm not charging them. Guy makes a mistake. He breaks something. I'm not charging them. Why? Because they're my friends. I have that built into the business model. I can afford a $30, thing. I want happy tenants. I want good vibes in my life. And so that's what life is really about, I think, to some degree in general. But certainly when you're talking about business, that's the way to go. Sorry if this got a little long-winded, but something I'm passionate about. And that's it. So just giving you guys a little insight into, what it means to me to do business. Beautiful day today in Loja. Was a crazy day working out contracts here for a somewhat difficult closing that we've been handling. So got a lot of stuff to get to, but thanks for checking out my video. And I'm telling you, all you business folks out there, serve, give it all away free. Obviously monetize what you need to monetize, but as far as value, give it away. Have a great day, guys. Take care.